Everybody loves the Spartans. Well, except from the Persians and anyone that doesn't really like the Spartans. They defended their homeland from an oncoming invading force, and it has been approached in many, many ways through movies throughout the years. Some pretty historically accurate, others are 300. But this time, we are coming to Bannerlord. I have done Bannerlord Spartan mods before, but this is the newest and perhaps one of the most beautifully crafted ones. This is a 300 Spartans in Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. But I want to see some of their troops. So, maybe we should do that. This video is brought to you by G-Round. Have you ever wanted to test new indie games before they even release? Give great feedback to the developers to make a more beautiful and well-refined title? Well, now you can. You sign up, as you can see on screen, download, use the launcher, pick whatever game you want and leave a review. Oh, and by the way, if you live anywhere other than the UK, you can also leave reviews in any language of your choice. It's all about growing and making better and stronger games within this community. Make sure you click the link down in the description below. G-Round have been so kind to help this channel on multiple occasions, so it would mean the world to me if you help them back, since this is actually a platform that I really do believe in and think it is something great for especially smaller indie developers. Often they don't get the chance to get testers on because it's incredibly expensive to get professional testers. But I know there's people all the time out there that just love games and want to volunteer to be able to help smaller developers out, give their time, and in return get free games. And this is the best way to do it. Thank you to G-Round for sponsoring. Make sure you click the link in the description below to sign up and download it today. First of all, we have the Helot. Only but a slave. They don't have all that much when it comes to bodily protection, but hey, they can put up a decent fight when needs be. Kind of. Ish. Maybe not. Oh, did you want something a bit more sturdy? Something with a little bit more guts and brawn? Well, this, my friends, are the Hellenic Hoplites. Fierce warriors and touchers of children. And they seem to be a little bit more successful when it comes to killing Persians. But what about the armored hoplites, you shout, scaring my unborn child? What's that? In the distance? Could it be? Oh no, that's the Persian. Could it be? These lads have whiffly bits on top of their hats, so you know they mean business. An armored hoplite like no other. Second only to the Spartiates themselves. These Hellenic warriors have fish on their shields. Go on, lads, chop them down. Stab them in the eyes. Stab them in the eyes. Oh my, bloody hell. They are powerful. Yet what happens when the Spartans come to the battle? What happens when they want some of the action? The rivers start to run red, with perioikoi hoplites, armored boys, and the mighty Spartan champions. So lads, we weren't expecting anything really today, were we? Nah, mate, just an easy fight. An easy fight, this one. They don't have anything on... Wait, what's... Uh-oh. The beautiful clash in the middle, the early Spartans getting first, the lower recruits wanting to prove their worth, yet the armored boys taking up the right flank. Even heavily outnumbered, they still have a lot of power, and a few plucky Persians trying their hand against the Spartan champions themselves. I think they've had enough. Okay, look, we've messed around with some of the troops. What is this game and mod actually about? It, of course, has the Spartan faction into the campaign map, and you can see them up here, chilling, doing their thing. Look, Spartan Helots. I want some of you. Thank you. Oh, the Sturgeons think they're good infantry. Let's see what we can say about that. Oh, yeah, if you haven't noticed, I got a pike. It's... Right. In here, it's named a Spartan pike. A Spartan dory, no, a Greek pike. This is the Greek pike that has been rendered as an actual missile on my back. Oh, would you look at that? Vidar is here, and he's about to die. Oh no, I'm at war with the Sturgeons. Anyway, right, so I'm in here with my lads. I am, of course, a Spartan, and I've been playing too much Minecraft. What is going on with my Xiphos? It is a diamond Xiphos. So I've got my dory. It does its thing. Now, we do have some Paltas here. They should be throwing some stuff at the lads. And speaking of lads... The Sturgeons are hiding on top of a hill, like absolute wimps. What do they think they're doing? They're not exactly fighting anyone that tough. Oh my god, that guy looks like Ephialtes the way he's hunched over. Form up, lads. Form up, form up. Make sure you're in the correct shield wall formations. We need to make sure you're tough, you're strong, and you look pretty goddamn sexy. Right, well, some of my pouters are starting to throw their jabs. They're looking pretty fancy, and I might say so myself. Oh my god, we've actually just got to get in there. Charge, men. Charge forward. Throw your stuff. Okay, pathetic throws, but keep going. We are going to be charging up a hill, but I think we should be able to be fine. They are throwing some things down at us, but hey, it's not going to hurt anyone. Fucking make sure you remember to cut that bit out, mate. Thanks. Look at those recruits on top of that hill. Oh, they are probably absolutely terrified. Speaking of being terrified, look at that wall of death. Charge, men. Into the fray we go. We're losing a couple guys, but it looks like we're clearing up pretty well. Now, I do have the 300 Spartans, hence the guys that are half naked. But there is a historically accurate version of this mod where you can remove them. Don't you guys worry. Oh, this one guy. Get out of here, buddy. Okay, well, I've got a bit more of an accurate troop tree here. We've got some Spartan hoplites taking the front. Just behind them, we have Spartan champions along with some Pouters in the ranks as well. And finally, at the back, a few Cretan archers. These guys hopefully should do a good job of sniping the enemy from afar, because we did run into issues when it came to actually trying to beat the enemy troops in long-range warfare. But there go my Cretans. The first shot's going off. I don't know how good these guys are, but I'm hoping they're pretty good. I mean, Cretans are known for being good archers, right? It looks like we've got some Azurai lads on their way. Horse archers, one down. How are the others doing? They look like they're getting a few shots on my lads, but hopefully they should be taken down in due course. They have semi-armored horses. I mean, these are pretty well upgraded Azurai lads, but I don't think they're going to be any match for my sheer numbers here. I've got about 50 or 60 Cretan archers. In terms of infantry, what do we have on the enemy's side? I don't see anything just yet. Let's move forward. Excuse me, lads. Right, men, let's move. Let's move. Now, it looks like the last horse archers managed to get away. My lads are going to be slowly moving up. My archers obviously going to be taking the front because they have the speed on their side. I think the enemy are doing the smart thing, hiding down the side of the hill, meaning my archers aren't going to be able to get very good shots on them, at least until we've closed the distance. So I guess that's just what we're going to have to do. Isn't this just the coolest sight ever? Isn't this just beautiful? Now, I've had to move my guys out of formation just so they run a little bit faster so we can relocate here, but we have to be a little bit wary. If we get caught off guard here, caught out of formation, the Spartans are going to lose their biggest asset, which is the phalanx, protecting the man to their left and right, overlapping their shields. Now, it was often a thing during Spartan phalanxes that because you'd be overlapping to the man at the right or the left, there'd often be a part where the person at the end wasn't actually protected. So Spartan phalanxes used to shift to one side as people didn't want to be the person on the end. There's always someone else that has to go round and put themselves in that vulnerable position, so the Spartan phalanx would tend to drift often. Luckily, that's not happened here. I have trained these guys well. They know if they are on the end, that's just tough. They're going to have to die. I'm sorry. I told them, look, you're going to die. Your parents don't care about you anymore. I am your daddy. Just face it. Okay, I'm starting to see some movement over the horizon here. They're looking shifty, aren't they, lads? Okay, my Cretan archers are actually able to fire, so let's position them. I don't know if that's going to draw out their cavalry. Let's hope not, because our infantry are still a little bit far behind. No, the cavalry look to be standing strong. Cretan archers, a few of you are able to start firing. I say a few of you. They're feinting them. They're feinting them, trying to get them to come closer. Good job. I'm sure that was very much planned. But let's move closer. Right, lads, it's now or never. Get into the battle, get into the fray, do as much damage as you can. We do actually, in fact, outnumber them, which is, you know, often not the case for Spartans. But let's Battle of Plataea these guys back to where they came from. Wait. We're actually in Azurai lands. Right, okay. We are the invaders. Don't feel bad about it. Just try and ignore the problem and blame it on them. That's the way to do it. That's the way it's always been done. I can hear arrows pinging off the Spartiate shields right now, but the Lacedaemonians are holding strong. Did someone just get hit? What are you getting hit for? Oh, you don't have shields. Right, okay, that's a bit awkward. You should probably get a shield. And the Spartans are throwing their javelins. I don't think any of them actually have any dory spears they can throw. At the moment, they're pretty much just one-handed pikes. However, they do have cavalry on the side, but it is getting dealt with by our Cretan lads at the back. And the charge is commencing in the middle. Right, make way. I'm coming to hack and slash. Ow, I got hit in the face by a horse. That was unfortunate. Hack and slash. This is Sparta. Oh, that was a shield. I just shield bashed someone to death. This is out. This is... Oh, Jared Butler made this look so much easier to try and kick someone to death. Yes, I got a kick in. Oh, you took my kill. God damn it, lads. Come on, let me kick someone. I got you. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna kick him. Kick him. What a victory, my boys. What a victory. Well, the battles have been won. The Spartans can go home, not on their shield, but with wine in their bellies. What a beautiful victory we have come forth with today.